Hello again, Ian Stokey with Mastermind Games here, going back into the wonderful world of Relic Knights with CSM Alex 117, Golden Skin 09092. So, Alex 117 is a cloned laborer, in other words, a slave that, after encountering the Star Nebula Corsair Squall, somehow managed to leave his old life, eventually joining Black Diamond, and he is more or less a buffing character for their Diamond Corps, which is their basic troop unit. So, let's see here. Get his. He's got fingerless gloves on. Boy. Okay, there we go. You see, I have to hold it very close to the camera. This has just been a learning experience all around, so. And then his face. Okay. Let's adjust this camera a bit because I forgot to put the tripod legs up before I started. Where is it? Here we go, Templar Blue 09056. And this will be used on the cloth portion of his pants. He's got armor underneath there. Alright, let me make sure I'm in focus. Let's just, wait a second. Focus in. I'm starting to learn how this camera works a little better, so. I'm not too worried about spillover onto the coat because that's going to be a very dark color in the end. Then collar there. He does have a shirt underneath that. Alright, and then cloth on clothes themselves. Let's see. Okay, I better go ahead and let this dry before I move on. Okay, the armor next, I think. Brilliant Blue 09116, which is plugged up, so paperclip. Go. Okay. Okay, I've got it. Just barely visible armor over there. Gotta watch myself. I'm gonna keep putting my hand in front of the camera. Okay. Now. I'm start on his hair. There we go. Rainy Gray 09038. Okay, and then I think a second. Okay. Blackened Steel 09205. Okay. Tarnished Steel 09206. See if I can pull this off properly. Belt buckle and the buttons on his coat. Then, let's see, I think a minute. No, Stormy Gray 09088. Or, no, we'll go Cloudy Gray 09089. For his belt. His belt, the straps in his armor. Then on the base itself. This is another custom sculpted insert I've done. And I'm going to need to let that dry before I get his coat. So back in a minute. Last base coat. Pure Black 09037. I'm going to try something new with this, try and do a shiny black on his coat and see how it ends up working in the end. I'll probably be hitting some touch-ups as well. Get this coat first. I'll probably just go ahead and do touch-ups off camera. I'm just being careful around the buttons. Well, if this works, this could give an overall impression of that character, the Shadow from 1920s, who had a movie in the 90s. It's one of the bald ones, I think. And I'll just see how well I pull this off. Though if I were really to do CSM Alex 117 here as the Shadow, then he'd have to have a wide-brimmed fedora. But not going to go quite that far. Let's do this. Trying to keep my hand out of the camera view, but it's not easy as close as I have to hold this to the camera to get it to focus properly. Well, this will look great if I can pull it off. We'll just see what happens. Maybe my idea works, maybe it doesn't. But for now, it's base coats, so that needs to dry before I move on. Okay, let's see if this shading works out like I hope it will. Pure black 09037. Okay, we'll see if that works out in the end. And then here's the gamble. That's not the right one. There we go. Adamantium black 09124. This is a metallic black, and this I can tell is clogged up beyond belief already, so let's just take care of that real quick. Oh boy. I think this might be too dry to use. Let's see if I have a spare of this. Alright. I do. So let's see if a new bottle of this fares any better than this one. That's disappointing, but it happens sometimes. What the? Okay. Okay. Let's see if this plays nice. Okay, that's better. So yeah, that other bottle is just too far gone to use anymore. Okay. Like I said, that's too bad, but it does happen. Get that diluted right. And this is going to go on his gun. And now the big gamble of this is, will this do what I want with his coat? I don't know, but I'm going to try. Might have to redo these buttons, but if I do, that's okay. Gotta love it when these little bits of chaos happen, but it's not worth complaining about. It is what it is. Still trying to get it to focus right. It'll be alright. Okay. So, we'll see if this ends up working out like I hope it will. But for now, I just need to let that dry. So, back in a bit. Alright, next up. Ritterlich Blue 09115. And I've hit the step where I can only do 1 or 2 colors at a time now. That is what it is. About half paint, half water to thin it right. And then Blackened Steel 09205. I'll say so far so good on this thing I'm trying with the coat, but the end result will tell all. Okay. Now can I do the gray? I think I'm going to try to do the gray. So Stormy Gray 09088. Though it's also possible I have to end up redoing the gray. And then on the base, which this is the part I might end up having to redo, but it's okay if it comes to that. Now it's going to have to dry before I move on. Whoa, almost fell over. Alright, so far so good. Let's see, where's my brush? There's my brush. Just getting off a long day. Okay, Breonne Blue 09055. Come on, there we go. Get him in camera while we can paint that out. Oh, come on, focus. Okay. Nudge this thing slightly. Alright. Just a bit in the color there. goes. And getting his pants, being careful to go around the straps. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some touch-up work on the base, and that's alright. That is what it is. Okay. Well, I'll take a gamble and try to do the flesh tone as well. Well, you know what? I'm not going to actually, because I've got to redo part of the base anyway, so it makes no sense to take a risk when I don't have to. So back in a minute. Okay, time to shade the last colors. Golden Shadow 09091. And then I'll take Stormy Gray 09088 again and just touch up the base a little bit. Again, always about half paint, half water on your shades. Well, not always. Sorry. Generally about half paint, half water. There are exceptions for certain colors where you want more than 1-to-1 ratio. Okay. Once that's dry, I can finish up. Alright, getting set up on lighting effects. Pure white 09039. So first off, I'll get the, I think it's the sclera. The whites of his eyes, I'm still blanking on the name for that one. But let's carefully dot that in. Okay, and then let's see here. Okay. Barrel of his gun. And now thin it out a bit. Get it in a trench here. If it spills over, that's okay. It'll help with the impression that it's glowing. It's gonna have to dry for a bit. So far, so good though. Next up, Pure Black 09037 will get his pupils. This tiny dot. Tiny brush. Just carefully dot those in. Let's just see if we can get a zoom in here. Focus. Huh. Alright, I guess I won't focus on it that close up. Alright, well, I tried. So, Sparkling Amethyst 09105. Which I've managed to plug up again. This will go on the edge of the base when I'm finished. Right this minute I need to get it into a wash. Little Corruption Violet on his gun. And making sure I'm in camera this time. It's getting that grid in the base. It's okay that it's a little spilling over a bit. That's alright. Okay. Now, once that lighting dries completely, I can finish up and highlight and get this done completely. Oh boy, I am slaughtering the English language right now. Alright, time to highlight and finish this up. Golden Highlight 09093. Using a ratty old brush, and then brushing on a paper towel until it looks like there's almost nothing left. Excuse me. Then lightly dust. Always clean and dry out thoroughly between coats on dry brushing for best results. And use a ratty feather brush like this one. See that? Kinda. Still to work on my cinematography. Pure Black 09037. And attempting to highlight his goatee and his hair. It's difficult to do black. I've kind of found a way, but that doesn't mean it's easy even for me. So, Ashen Blue 09057. Oh, almost forgot his gloves. True Silver 09207. Not much of this. Well, here we go. But I had a clogged nozzle, and I'm switching brushes to a smaller one. Carefully buttons the buckle. It's not that obvious, but excuse me. 09090 Misty Gray. Not easy yet to get some of these smallest details, but I have to at least try. Okay. Lens is the same color as the base, so dry brush that. Okay. That leaves just 3. Tarnished Steel 09206. Switching brushes again, get the other one a chance to dry. This is just going on his pistol. And where is it? 09117 Cyan Blue. Which is plugged up, so paper clip. Now, to see if my experiment ends up working. Pearl White 09100. This is a metallic white to go with the metallic black from earlier. And I'm going to switch brushes again. So I want a completely fresh one for this little experiment. So, if this works out, it should put a shine on this, give the impression of leather or something similar. And I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. All right. Experiment successful. Highlighting those raised areas without being too blunt. Still giving the nice solid black. So neat. It worked. Yay. And now taking Amethyst Purple again to finish up. Which is, or Sparkling Amethyst, sorry, 09105. I do have an Amethyst Purple, but it is a different color. Oh no, is this one going to? Might be. Alright, I'll just roll with it, and if I have to replace it, I have to replace it. It's okay. I'm going to use a flat-headed brush. I usually use rounds. Shape of brush matters, so most things are going to want round, but just going around the edge of the base. This is a completely arbitrary color choice. Well, not completely. It is based off the corruption violet, that esper that is so prevalent in Black Diamond, but usually I do something completely arbitrary that either matches the faction or is random, but I'm gonna think I'm using the word arbitrary wrong. Alright, so forget it. I'm tired. It's been a long day, it's been a long week. So, let's just get this finished up. Okay. Just needs to dry a bit, and I need to varnish him, but CSM Alex 117, ready to lead Diamond Core to glory. Well, almost knocked over my camera. See if I can get it a little closer. So, got one more Relic Knights video. Until next time, I am Ian Stookie with Mastermind Games, signing out.